So here I am at the old, what was called the Old City Cemetery in Anderson, Indiana. It's now known as the Old Maplewood Cemetery. This is kind of an introductory video. I want to welcome you to a new series that I am starting. It's called Taphophile Tuesdays. Basically, I'm going to walk a cemetery, look at some of the markers, maybe discuss the individuals, but basically just looking through a cemetery. And if you're not familiar with the word taphophile, well, if you're watching this video because you like cemeteries, you like the beauty of a cemetery, the quietness of cemeteries, you are a taphophile. And taphophile is just that. The meaning is a person that likes cemeteries. So I'm going to kind of introduce you a little bit to this new series, and also give you some information about a new store that I have created where you can buy shirts and hats and hoodies based on the word taphophile. And that is now live and is ready to take orders. But one of the things I really like about cemeteries are these markers here. This is a Woodsman of the World marker, and you can tell by the tree stump. These are my absolute favorite markers. And they also make them, they look like logs, individual head gravestone markers, head markers. These are kind of hard to read, but we'll just take a look at this one real quick. This is a very, I don't know, it's not real ornate. It's just kind of very plain looking for some of the Woodsman of the World markers. This is a family called Van Winkle. And all of their individual headstones are these logs. I'm actually standing behind them, but let's go around to the front here. That's hard to read. This one here says father. And this one says mother. But I'll do a whole video on Woodsman of the World. But just so you know, these are my favorite, and I'll do as much of these as I can. Woodsman of the World was a life insurance group. They're still around. They don't sell life insurance like they used to. But if you bought a policy, you got one of these headstones, grave markers. So this is, as you can tell, it's kind of dark and cloudy out. It's kind of a cool day out here. But this cemetery, like I say, was once called City Cemetery. They no longer have active burials out here. That's kind of hard to read. Looks like the 19th Indiana Infantry. If that is the 19th Indiana Infantry, which I think it was, that was part of the Iron Brigade who fought at Gettysburg, one of the places. So here's another more modern stone. Looks like it's a replacement stone for a Luther Clifford, Company I of the 17th Indiana Infantry. And there's a marker behind. Let me see. That must have been his original marker. The back side of that. So anyway, this new store I opened up, you can buy hats, t-shirts, hoodies. I'll have other items on there eventually. I'll put a link to it in the description, and then I'll post the website here on the video. But the name of the store is called Grave Attraction. And it's hirschdeer.com, hirschdeer.com. I'll put that link in the video and then also in the description. But I'm excited about it. You know, all the designs are my own, with the help of some AI, of course. Yeah, but look forward to Taphophile Tuesdays. This is just basically the introduction to that series. If there's anything you want to look at, any types of headstones you want me to try and find, there are some cemeteries I'm going to go look at that I've not been to before. Some of them are more, I wouldn't say they're lost, but they're hard to get to. So that'll probably be later on in the series, because I do have to get permission to get onto the land. But they look interesting. But yeah, so this is, like I say, the old city cemetery in Anderson, Indiana. And I hope you look forward to my new series, Taphophile Tuesdays. So you'll just never really know what I'll be looking at or be discussing. There is a marker right here, the last name, Pence. And this is the area where former Vice President Mike Pence, when he was a congressman, this was his area close by. So I don't know if that's his family, but we'll do some investigating and possibly do a video on that. So yeah, so I hope you look forward to it, because I know I am. So here's some markers that have been broke off and just sat next to another grave. Stanley. This looks like, it says David, who is an infant child. Okay, so I hope you look forward to the video every Tuesday.